like all the clouds came today and there's acorns falling all over the place with these trees here. It's hazardous. And what's going on today? I guess the news of drone attacks continue. How about this first one? This one says, Murmansk is under drone attack. As it says here, UAVs are believed to have attacked the Olenya Air Base in the Kola Peninsula. The airspace over the region has been closed and aircraft on their way to Murmansk on Wednesday morning circled over the White Sea waiting for further commands. An attack of enemy drones is taking place in our region. And I suppose with this, they're taking some, harsher measures in terms of restrictions and all that. It says, an attack of enemy drones is taking place in our region. I ask you for understanding for a series of temporary limitations that are being introduced. All necessary measures are taken to heighten security, and air defense systems are working on the elimination of the drones, Andrei Chibi said in a statement on Telegram made around 11 a.m. local time. In his address, Governor Chibi does not specify where the attacks are taking place. And it goes on to say regional authorities have suspended flights to and from the airport in Murmansk, and the airspace over the Kola Peninsula has been closed. An aircraft on its way from Moscow is circling over the White Sea, and a liner flying the route Tironi-Lahore suddenly changed course in order to bypass the Kola Peninsula. So either way, again, it's just non-stop news of drone attacks and stuff around the world, huh? And I guess with that thought of drones still, DJI is one step closer to being banned in the US potentially. There was warning a few days ago that there was going to be a vote, and apparently that passed, the first phase per se. This one here says, legislation barring DJI drones undermines American interests. So here, it's perspective in terms of, Chinese source media and all that. As it says here, US legislation barring new drones made by Chinese technology firm DJI in the US not only undermines American interests, but also harms the very industry Congress intends to support. A DJI spokesperson said in a statement sent to the Global Times on Wednesday. The US House of Representatives approved on Monday local time a bill to ban the operation of new models of DJI drones in the US. With less than 2 months to go before the US 2024 presidential and congressional elections, the world's leading drone maker has become a new target as US lawmakers prepare to introduce up to 28 bills this week targeting China in what has been dubbed, quote, China Week. While it is heartening to see public policy discussions once again being swayed by political considerations rather than facts, DJI remains committed to actively engaging with lawmakers to dispel misconceptions about our brand, the DJI statement reads. It says DJI drones are utilized by the U.S. federal agencies, local law enforcement, and the emergency response teams to keep the communities safe and save lives in the U.S., the spokesperson said. And I believe the other perspective that they have is you can't rely on, quote, Chinese-made drones according to them. They say it's dangerous and all that. And it says the use of DJI drones has also enabled the growth of small businesses in sectors ranging from real estate to agriculture and transport. All of these sectors rely on access to DJI drone technology to support operations, DJI spokesperson said. Now it makes you wonder if, again, because of this, the company will actually pump out new products faster in hopes to get ahead of this ban and so forth. We saw the DJI Neo, for example, so will there be, for example, things like a new Mavic and all that in terms of the higher end ones, like a Mavic 4, for example? Who knows? But either way, again, it's getting closer and closer, it seems, in terms of them being banned in the US anyways. Although with that said, with war around the world and countries wanting to use drones, how about this one? I don't think this is a DJI product. Here, this one says, Ukraine approves domestic-made Black Widow bomber drone for military use. Ukrainian-made Black Widow unmanned aerial vehicle has been approved for military use, the Defense Ministry said on September the 11th. The news comes as Kyiv aims to scale up domestic production of unmanned aerial vehicles, planning to produce at least 1 million drones in 2024. The Black Widow is a tactical level drone that experienced pilots can use both day and night. Made in a single-use format, the drone can carry a heavy explosive charge. The relative low price of the Black Widow allows it to be used as first-person view attack drone, the ministry said. Throughout Russia's full-scale invasion, Ukraine and Russia have heavily invested in drone technology, revolutionizing the way wars are fought. What a day to actually announce this too, huh? September the 11th, that's the day that the airplanes crashed into the World Trade Center in the US, and I believe everyone is mourning over that day in general, but I guess like it shows you here, there's always war going around the world, huh? It never ends. right, see you guys later.